What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Gran Turismo Sport. Today I'm going to be doing something maybe slightly a little bit different to what I usually do. Basically, Kaz Yamochi, I don't know how you say his name. He's one of the main people that works on Gran Turismo Sport, I presume. He tweeted out a photo of new cars coming next week as of recording this to Gran Turismo Sport. There's 12 cars, I believe. Yep, 12. There are 12 cars in this picture. These are going to be coming out end of February, maybe even the beginning of March. I don't know, he just said next week, so it could really be any time around then. So I thought I would go through all these cars because he hasn't actually stated what each car is. He's just shown this picture, which you'll be able to see now, and you know, it shows all the cars. You can barely see what they are though, so it's kind of a guessing game to see, you know, to guess what cars they are before they are officially kind of announced exactly what they are. So we're going to go through all these cars. I'm going to give you my thoughts on them. So the first car we've got, to me, that looks like a Renault Alpine A110, I believe it is. You know, we've had this car in Forza, we've had it in quite a few games. I'm pretty certain that that's what that is, so that's a pretty easy one. Same with the second car we've got here. This is quite clearly a Lamborghini Aventador. Pretty nice to have that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just a standard Aventador. You know, it's not got the crazy wing or anything of the SV, so yeah, I'd say that's just a box standard Lamborghini Aventador. Next up, car number 3. I'm thinking that's probably a Subaru WRX. I don't know what type. It's got a wing on the back that you can just about see, and it's got a few little body things. Got a little thing on the hood, from what I can tell. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be some kind of racing version, maybe the Group B, or you know, whatever categories they have in GT Sport. It's gonna be one of those racing versions of a WRX, one of the newer versions of the car. But yeah, that's definitely not the standard car. The fourth car on this picture, the last one of the top row, I'm pretty sure is the older Toyota Supra. I don't know exactly what version it is. Basically, the version before, the really iconic version, it's the one before that. The much more boxy car. It's an alright car. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It could be a Nissan of some kind, but I think it's a Toyota Supra. I think so. By the way, I'm going off these mainly by what I see in them, but also I have seen a few comments of people saying what they think they are. However, I think most of them I know, or at least have a good idea of what they are. I just hit my desk as well. I'm sorry, I think that did just spike then. That was probably really loud. I'm sorry about that. Next row, so car number 5. That's definitely a Subaru BRZ, Toyota GT86, whatever it is. That's definitely one of those. Once again, it's got like body mods on it, so that could be a, you know, a Group 3 or Group A, whatever cars they are. Now this is where it gets a little bit difficult for me. Car number 6, I'm not too sure what that is. I don't really know. If anyone's got any ideas, that would be cool. I'm not 100% sure on what that car is. So yeah, not really too sure about that one. The next one, which is number 7, we've got the Audi R8. This looks like the older version, kind of the first version of the R8. So that's a pretty simple one. That's definitely an Audi R8. Car number 8 is, I think, a Ford Mustang Mach-1. Not 100% sure on that, but I think that's a Mustang Mach-1. So that's pretty nice, I guess. Not my favourite of the Mustangs, but still a Mustang nevertheless. Car number, what is this, 9? Once again, I'm not really too sure about what that is. The back of it with the wing like that kind of looks like a Toyota MR2, but I don't know, the front is throwing me off. The front doesn't really look like an MR2 to me, so I saw a lot of comments of people saying it's an MR2. I can see that from the back, but I don't know, the front looks a bit weird. Maybe it is an MR2, I'm not really sure. Now the next car, which is car number 10, I didn't really know what this one was, but when looking in the comments, apparently this is also another Alpine A110, but this is a newer version of the car. I personally don't know anything about this car, so I only know this from the comments. Apparently that's what it is. Car number 11 is, I couldn't really figure it out. I was thinking maybe it's a Dodge Charger or something. People seem to have come to that conclusion as well. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think that is a Dodge Charger RT, I believe, or maybe a Dodge Challenger. I think I'm gonna go for a Dodge Charger on that one. And then the final car, a lot of people are saying that this is the Lotus Type C or whatever it is, one of those cars that Ayrton Senna drove back in the day. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that is what that is. A lot of people are also saying that that rocket car. I can't remember what it's called now. That weird rocket thing, which I believe was in Gran Turismo 6, so it could be that as well. But yeah, I think it's either that or it's the Ayrton Senna thing. I don't know which one, so either one of those basically. But yeah, that is all 12 cars that have been kind of shown. It's going to be interesting to see how many of these I got right. I will be doing videos on these cars. I won't be doing videos on many of them. A lot of them seem to be cars that were in previous games, so it's like, oh, okay, I mean, it's a free update, so fair enough. But yeah, none of the cars I don't think are going to be crazy interesting to do a video on, but I might do a video on some of them. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like and subscribe. Any of the cars that I didn't know, please tell me down in the comments below what you think they are, or even some that I think that I know what they are. If you think there's something else, please go ahead and tell me. It'll be great to know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.